generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. 118. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Big hole to the 30. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. That's Pierce in motion. Finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 38 yards. Ready? 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
All right. 18. What's up?
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. Great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Here we go. Tony. Hey, Uno. Alert the high. 11.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. Never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Hey, Kevin, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. All even on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Panther 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. Don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that. all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. Oh, big hole left side. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts' 9-yard line.
Now Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Texans. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Makes the score Texans 14, Colts 7. Jody Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Panthers.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready, go. Cowboy 80.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled. 1st half continues.
Ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
1st and 10 at
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
Now a give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, right? 118. What's up?
They'll stick with him again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Joey Sly set to
Following the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. They'll give him 6 on that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
There we go. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup. 18 Romney. 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Into space. Still going. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Get up.
Off play action. Back the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. Getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Looking like they Panther 11, Panther 11.
That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. That's Pierce in motion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
He is good. Fix the score, Texans 28, Colts 14.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Why, Tony. Oh, ready? 11. Hey, south. Hey, uno. 19 tech. Hey, uno more.
To throw is Stroud. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. We obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Joey Sly set
Following
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Indianapolis.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
A second down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. It falls incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
This brought in out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
On the 6. Here we go. Packer 60, Packer 60. Bronco 80. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Hot 7.
That's Pierce in motion.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What's up? 19 Texans. 18. What's up? Why Tony? 19 Texans.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Joey Sly set to kick
The
off.
Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game.
Gravity Lions. Red. Check.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the jump.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one complete to Pierce. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, trap 50, trap 50, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he will go all the way. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The score, Texans 42, Colts 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 6. Get it.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Neil Hunter on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Nice.
This one is caught by Reed. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The
Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Next to score, Texans 49, Colts 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Now a give on the ground. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Deputy Lions. Tap the 60. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Schrader now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
49, Colts 35.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
South. We're going to do it. On 18. What's that?
Up the middle they go. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? Hey, Uno Mars. 11. Buggy. Hey, Uno.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
That's Pierce in motion. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
So, 2
line.
minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
South. All right.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Flush to his right, and try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
41-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 18.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19 Texans. 11.
On play action. Stroud. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
19 Texans.
That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Sly now for the point out. He's got it, and the Texans are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Texans 63, Colts 35. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 broadcast.
Brings up 2nd and
He'll drop to throw.
the 7-yard line.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So